The eagerly awaited raw scans of Boruto Chapter 80 were finally made available recently, much to the delight of fans. So far, the chapter has received a lot of enthusiasm. Nonetheless, many fans are frustrated to hear that the series is going on an extended break and won't return until August 2023. And that implies that the anime will probably need to include more filler episodes for what's in store. Nevertheless, Chapter 80 contains numerous memorable moments. The moment when Sarada awakens the Mangekyou Sharingan is one of the most significant events. More importantly, how the Mangekyou Sharingan is activated is likewise fundamental for how Kishimoto's theme of breaking the circle of hatred comes to play. In today's video, we would be examining how Sarada Uchiha awakened her Mangekyou Sharingan. Be warned that this video contains spoilers from Chapter 80 of the Boruto manga, so if you are the anime watcher alone, you might want to stop at this point, but if you're still interested, watch this video to the end to understand better. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel at the end of the video. Let's dig in. Chapter 80 drops a sensation as Sarada stirs her Mangekyou Sharingan eyes, persuading Sasuke to help Boruto in spite of her dad's misgivings. This change indicates that she is sincere, passionate, and sincere in her belief that Boruto is innocent, whilst encouraging the Uchiha Ranger, Sasuke, to flee with the kid who is in hiding. Yet, while Boruto fans think the manner in which she enacts her eyes is a plot opening or terrible writing, it really tracks to the dojutsu starting point, and is a great direction for the story to go in terms of equality. Chapter 80 is titled If It's My Dad or Dad Would, with the subtitle With One's Own Will and Eyes, which is implying to us readers that something would happen to Sarada or her eyes. It picked up right where the previous chapter ended and managed to add a lot more to the happenings that were already going on. Simultaneously, this section didn't totally focus on Boruto Uzumaki and Kawaki. Other plot developments were also shown to fans and some of them were quite shocking. Having said that, Boruto Chapter 80 was certainly very impressive and had a lot to analyze. Following Ada's reality swap, the Boruto manga has seen a rapid upswing in events. She has convinced Konoha that Kawaki is the Hokage's son and that Boruto was the one who killed Naruto. In layman's terms, by making Kawaki the Prince of the Hidden Leaf, he has made Boruto the military target, which makes them hunt him like a villain. This is being done so he can kill Boruto and keep Momoshiki from directing the teen's body at any point in the future. Shikamaru asks Ada if she's sure that Boruto was the one who actually killed Naruto, and she affirms yes, which ended up making Shikamaru to declare a public announcement that Boruto has killed Naruto. This part was very sad because the expression on Shikamaru's face was one of disbelief and shock. Sarada is completely in shock and she breaks down upon hearing that Boruto has killed Naruto while Mitsuki goes after Boruto. Ada then asks Kawaki if he had to go this far. Kawaki says yes because this way, he can keep Naruto sealed until he kills Boruto. Daimon then makes an entrance by hopping on top of Kawaki. At the moment when Sarada was crying, one would have thought that she would awaken her Sharingan because she was crying due to the loss of the 7th Hokage Naruto, who was kind of like a fatherly figure to her. We then later get confirmation that indeed Naruto and Hinata are not dead, but sealed in another dimension, but only Kawaki and Ada had this knowledge. Simultaneously, the feeling of dread towards losing Boruto Uzumaki too most certainly impacted her a lot. Sarada is one of the main two individuals that the fans know to have remained unaffected by the omnipotent Shinjutsu for reasons unknown. Other than them, just characters who have Otsutsuki blood remained unaffected. The way that the whole town was seeking after Boruto and hoping to kill him implied that he would be killed most certainly. When this is combined with the sense of loss that was brought from hearing about the death of Naruto Uzumaki, it ended up triggering the awakening of Sarada's Mangekyou Sharingan. In the end, Sarada Uchiha emerged as one of the key themes of Boruto Chapter 80. Sarada began to feel uneasy as soon as the village heard that Naruto Uzumaki had passed away. Fans definitely know how much Naruto meant to her, and since growing up, Sarada has admired him as a good example as well as a tutor. As if that weren't enough, Naruto has made the bold claim on multiple occasions that the entire village is his family. Naruto has also been Sarada's parent in more than one way, especially since Sasuke was absent for so long. She was shaken to her very core when it appeared that she lost him. Another major focus of Boruto Chapter 80 was Sasuke Uchiha. Fans were left wondering whether Sasuke was also affected by the Shinjutsu omnipotence in the preceding chapter. Despite possessing half of Hagoromo Otsutsuki's chakra, Sasuke appears to have been affected by this. However, Sasuke is a very shrewd character. He quickly put two and two together in his mind and he realized that some of his memories do not correspond to the current circumstance. He could feel Momoshiki's presence in Boruto for instance, but his memory said that Momoshiki was locked away in Kawaki. Seeing his daughter defend Boruto at the same time was enough for Sasuke to make his decision. As soon as Sasuke realized that his memories had been tampered with, he decided to put his faith in his daughter and made up his mind immediately. At the point when Konoha shinobis were surrounding Boruto, he was the person who acted the hero and figured out how to take him to somewhere safe. Sasuke was made aware of the truth about Boruto and Kawaki after a brief exchange with Ada. This should be good news for Boruto, who would have been alone but now has Sasuke to help him. Fans have been sitting tight for the time skip of Boruto for quite a long time, and apparently now is the ideal opportunity. Boruto chapter 80 is likely the last chapter that precedes the time skip of the story. At this moment, Boruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha have effectively figured out how to leave the town and they are not being followed by the Senrigan any longer. This implies that the way for them to go is to push ahead and get more grounded, trying to safeguard Naruto Uzumaki and save Kawaki from being consumed by his own self simultaneously. At present, there are 3 significant groups for the fans to monitor during the time skip. The first is, clearly, the gathering of Sasuke Uchiha and Boruto Uzumaki. These two are going out to the town trying to get stronger. It is very obvious that Boruto will be prepared by Sasuke during the time skip and learn abilities that will help him with becoming a shinobi. Sarada Uchiha is the second group to keep track of. At this time, it is unknown who will instruct Sarada during the time skip. Since there doesn't appear to be anyone else around at the moment, there is a very good chance that Sarada will be trained by her mother. She has a lot of potential because she possesses the Mangekyou Sharingan. In the meantime, Kawaki, who is also in the village, will train so that he can defeat Otsutsuki Momoshiki. As things stand, he comes up short on power, so getting stronger is the way for him to push ahead. At last, fans would likewise have to monitor Code, who has had everything stripped away from him and is out looking for retaliation. Code will continue to eat chakra fruits in an effort to reach Shibai Otsutsuki's past level. Some fans are of the opinion that Sarada's new character development is a plot hole or bad writing. But when we look at the origin of the dojutsu deeply, it actually does make sense given her Uchiha lineage. The curse of hatred which besets the Uchiha clan can transform their love into hatred when they lose the object of their affection. They are driven to do whatever it takes to achieve their objectives by their hatred, even if it means harming other people. This curse is usually brought on by feeling helpless after the death of a loved one, which causes a particular chakra to appear in Uchiha's brain. Their optic nerves are affected by this, which causes the Sharingan to become active. The Mangekyou Sharingan too requires extreme emotional suffering from the user. Indra, who was the first to awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan, was consumed by rage and resentment towards his brother and waged a war on him. By killing, he activated the eyes, giving the early descendant of the Sage of Six Paths a powerful aura. Indra's descendants, the Uchiha family, all started to kill to activate their own Mangekyou Sharingan, carrying on the Uchiha Keki Genkai to maintain their clan's strength. However, despite the fact that fans believe that the awakening is caused by rage, it is actually caused by trauma, and trauma is frequently associated with love. It's the reason Shisui and Itachi Uchiha awakened their Mangekyou Sharingan in the wake of seeing their companions or loved ones commit suicide. Obito later awakened his when he saw Kakashi killing Rin to ensure that she doesn't turn into a human bomb, which likewise awakened the eye Kakashi got from Obito because both teens love Rin. It was as touching as the scene in which Itachi witnessed Shisui fall from a cliff and die, which made him to awaken his Mangekyou Sharingan. After learning that his brother was actually a hero during the struggle that resulted in Itachi's death, Sasuke was also tinged with some affection. Sasuke's love for his deceased clan and the agony Itachi went through to become a spy protecting Konoha were the triggers in his eyes. Essentially, Sasuke succumbed to the curse of hatred, wanting revenge on the individuals who wronged his clan and became immersed in darkness, eventually deciding to seek only destruction. True, a lot of people confuse love with anger, which is best illustrated by the Jedi principle from Star Wars, which states that emotional attachment can lead to love just as much as anger does. The bridge between the two emotions is trauma. However, the pillar for the Mangekyou Sharingan at its core is indeed love, care, and compassion. It had been well established in the manga that Sarada, Sasuke's little girl, would at last stir her Mangekyou Sharingan. However, fans anticipated that it would happen through a traumatic incident like Sasuke's passing. However, the trigger for the awakening of the Mangekyou Sharingan is Sarada's love for the young Uzumaki. The Mangekyou Sharingan's power is indeed incredible, but it comes at a great cost to the emotional life of the user. A pivotal moment in the Boruto series is Sarada's awakening of her Mangekyou Sharingan through love rather than hatred, which demonstrates that even the most potent curses can be broken by love. What are your opinions on the chapter 80 of the Boruto manga? Do let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.